Greetings to you in the name of the Father, the Creator, the Most High, Ella, Yah, Yod-Heh-Vah-Heh, Elohim, Netaraf Neta, God in your modern day name, Kodoish, 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 Yod-Heh-Vah-Heh, Sebayot, Kodoish, 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 Elohim, Sebayot. Greetings and blessings to you in the name of the Lord Thoth, Melchizedek, Yehovah, Adonai, Kodoish, 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 Adonai, Sebayot. This is Neophyte DHG, bringing you the continuation of I am still sounding the trumpet. Trumpet never gonna turn off. I am still sounding the alarm. 2024, time of the alarm. Fall and end is the beginning of it. 2024, fall and end of all those who have been holding you under captivity and curses, as I've been showing you and telling you all along. These three cast of characters, they need no introduction, so I'm not gonna spend any time on them. You're 70 years, children of Israel, children of Judah, children of Jerusalem, Levites, your 70 years are done. 1954 to 2024. So I am sounding the alarm. 2nd Ezra 6 verse 23. The trumpet shall be sounded, children of Israel. I told you, I'm not shutting off the trumpet. The trumpet, all of 2024, sounding the trumpet. The alarm bell went up. Time for you to wake up, children of Israel. Sound the trumpet. The trumpet shall sound loud. Is it loud enough for you? Is it loud enough for you? And when all of you hear the trumpet, those who did not make themselves ready shall suddenly be terrified, afraid and frightened for what is coming when the trumpet shall be sound. I'm giving you that warning now, so when you get that trumpet sound, you are not terrified. You know it's your good day. 2nd Ezra 6, verse 23, giving back unto you, giving back unto you, children of Judah, children of Levite, Israel as well. Zechariah 10 verse 1. Ask you of the Lord. Weren't you asking, when is your rain coming? When is your manna coming? When it shall be raining? And I told you it started in 2021. Your Messiah, the Prince Louis, set it off 2017, and it ramped up starting in 2021. Every year thereafter, it is doubled. But guess what happened in your 2024? The latter rain shall come down on you, children of Israel. The second half of your 7-year Passover, rain turn up for the second half. Time of the latter rain. So the Lord shall make what? Bright clouds. Pillars of light coming down on you. I tell you, who's not ready when that suddenly come down? Frightened and terror for them. Children of Israel and Judah and Jerusalem and Levite. But for you, no frightening. Make bright clouds. That's what the Lord gonna do for you. Bringing down your 12 pillars of light. 4 over the United States of America. And give you showers of rain. Children, frightening time, I told you, for those who did not make themselves ready, did not do what is necessary, so this message could have dropped in their box and dropped in their notification. Children of Israel, know that this is coming. I shall give you showers of rain, clouds, pillar, fire, smoke. That's what your pillars of clouds are called. And the rain it's coming with. The Holy Spirit, life force, ether, dew, manna, bread, blessed. Abraham's seed was promised bread and wine. Isn't that what Melchizedek, Yehovah, Adonai gave unto Abraham? Bread and wine. This is the bread coming to you to make sure you can produce the wine. Wine is your blood, your new blood, reactivated by this water, changing your DNA, letting you form new blood. Children of Israel, everyone, every grass, the people in the field, the people in the world shall get it. But those who made themselves ready shall be quickened by this, You are going to be made a quickening spirit where the natural man give up himself, exit the building, and the spiritual man come in. Everything told unto you in 1 Corinthians. Bringing back on you, everyone. Get it? In the world, but only those who prepare themselves, make sure they are the wise virgin, living righteously up until that time, shall get the benefit of the showers of rain, pillars of light coming your way. But we're not done sounding the trumpet. The Lord himself shall descend through his prophet, through his king at that time. King Louis coming down to you from the 9th to the 5th and jumping to the 3rd to quicken you up. Descend from heaven with a shout. That's why I'm telling you, I'm not going to stop shouting for all of 2024. Sounding the alarm. Your shower of water, your shower of rain coming down with you. With that voice, who shall be speaking with the Lord's voice? Archangel Michael, a.k.a. the Messiah, a.k.a. Louis, a.k.a. Son of Man, a.k.a. David, a.k.a. Elijah. Any name you want to pick, shine up if you so choose. And with the trump, the last trump. Hear me now. That's why 2024 so important. Who is going to be running as president for 2024? The last president of the United States? To be, but not to be. Last Trump. It's talking about your Trump popping up right now. So when he pop up, something else has to pop up along with him. At that time, children of Israel, with the last Trump, time of the Trump, on time to prepare yourself to arise and exodus. Your first exodus coming your way. Children of Israel, trump of the Most High, and the dead in Christ, those who are dead right now because they are not attached to their water, turning back on their wine, giving them back their new blood. But this is happening at that time, 2024, going into 2025. The dead in Christ shall arise first. Didn't I tell you? Judah shall be awakened first. Didn't it tell you in Zechariah? Judah shall arise first. Then Judah rising with who? The Levite. And then the remnants of Israel. Those are who will be arising, awakening, giving their white garment of light, reconnected back to their gematria. Christ, gematria, over self-body, coming back their way, firmly decided. When 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 16 occur, that's what's happening. And John 3 verse 13 is giving you the description of what is going to happen. No man or woman has ascended to the heaven, to the higher heaven, the fifth to the ninth dimension, but he told thought came down from heaven, and even who coming down as well. Son of man, King Louis, at that time coming down from heaven, for the Lord thought Melchizedek, Jehovah, so descending from heaven, the Lord in his representative, his emissary, the Son of Man, Louis, aka Israel, aka Jerusalem. So, children of Israel, so you have to come down. Your overself body has to come down and collect you and bring you back up to the 5th through 9th dimension, but you're going only up to 8. That's why you're getting your gematria body, which takes you up to the 8th dimension. The Son of Man, Archangel Michael, will be getting back his 9th dimension access. Therefore, he's getting his Adam KADMON Zohar body given back unto you. The explanation for 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 16 telling you what's coming your way. But it doesn't stop there. Revelation 10 verse 1. I saw a mighty archangel come down from heaven, clothed with a cloud. Clothed with a cloud. Didn't I tell you back here? The Lord shall make bright clouds and send down to you in the showers of rain. So, what is Prince Louis, King Louis at that time, coming with the Archangel Michael, come down from heaven, clothed with the cloud, to give you back your cloud, give you back your rainbow. He's coming with his rainbow, all the colors that he matches up with, leading up to the 9th dimension, giving you back your rainbow as well. Was up on his head. The crown is back on Israel. Israel, you're getting your crown back. Children of Israel in America, the black children of Israel and the Caucasian who tie themselves firmly fixed to Israel and Jacob. It's your opportunity now to get back your connection to your overself body. And his face was bright like the sun, hot like the sun, glowing like the sun, and his feet as a pillar of fire to open back to you. Again, I told you, your bright clouds, your pillars of fire, your pillars of smoke, your pillars of cloud coming back for you, as described in Zechariah 10 verse 1, because that's what you've been asking for. My Lord, when are you switching us back on? Answered in this verse, Revelation 10 verse 1, when your prince gets transformed to this mighty angel, when he goes up, and what goes up have to come back down and collect the remnant of Judah, Levite, Israel. That's your description of what is coming in 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 16. But we're not done as yet. The alarm clock cannot turn off. John 3 verse 13. Match it with Keys of Enoch 117 verse 7. The vehicle of light, that is your overself body, as your overself body must descend and collect you, giving you back what is coming down and what is going back up with it. It is coming down for you, and you have to make your vibration, your frequency, your thoughts ready, so it can dome on you and collect you and bring you back into your gematria body. Redeem you. That's what it means to deliver you, to redeem you. And some parts of the Bible, it said to save you. You shall be saved. You shall be redeemed. All those who call upon the name of the Lord God, Melchizedek, shall be redeemed, shall be delivered, meaning given back your physical body, matching up with your overself body, making you into the Christ gematria body. Alarm sound of people, so you know what is coming for you. So when you see these things coming, you're not terrified, anxiously waiting, because you had asked the Lord to send you your pillars of cloud, your pillars of fire, your pillars of light. Send it unto me, my Lord, so I can reattach to my overself body. That's the request that you made all along. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 52. Suddenly, in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. Again, Trump keep popping up. There must be something popular about Trump. Trump, in his 2024 bid, is setting off this prophecy, setting it off. I'm going to make sure you walk through the prophecy that when the last trump is here, the trumpet of the Most High shall sound. That's why I'm sounding the trumpet now. The dead, the spiritually dead, Judah, Levite, Israel, the first man that was cut off from his over-self body and his 13 in 1 regenerative seed shall what? Rise up. Rising time, rise and shine. That's why I'm giving you your alarm clock now, setting it now, so when this time comes, rise and shine, incorruptible. No more can you be corrupted by whomever. They could come from Canaan at the top, or his boss above him, Balaam, Benelli, or Benelli's boss, Lucifer, and the fallen angel, all the way down to Vicar of Christ, all the way down to Cabal, and all kind of strange name people, and all the way down to the Gentile Esau Caucasian. Doesn't matter. You cannot be corrupted at that time. And we shall be changed. Second spiritual man coming, immortal as immortal can be, celestial as celestial can be, getting back full access to your 5 elements: earth, air, water, fire, spirit, given back unto you. 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 16, match it up back, precept it back to 1 Corinthians 15 verse 52. Precept for precept, sounding the alarm, but we're not done yet. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 53, this corruptible body that you're now sitting in must put on the incorruptible body, the incorruption. Telling you, 1 Corinthians 15 verse 52, when this trumpet is sound off at the time of Trump, Donald Trump, at his time is election time, and then matching up back with the dead in Christ shall get that light, that pillar of light, 4 of them coming over America where the children of Israel are, and raising them back up. Judah first, Levite next, the remnant of Israel after, getting back their connection back to their full over self bodies. 13 in 1 regenerative seed given back unto them. The incorruptible shall show up, light on top of light, over self body, gematria body, son of man, son of God, over self, Adam Chadman, gematria, son of man, son of God, Christ, anointed, and the mortal, the sickly man, the fallen state, the short lifespan man, no power man, that all these reptilian beings and dog man beings are holding hostage, done, must put on immortality. You hear me? Put on immortality. Children of Israel, your son of man, which is your King Louis at the time, must come. Your sons of God, which are you, the Israel, Judah first, Levite, then the remnant of Israel, the sons of God, must come forth. Incorruptible as incorruptible can be, and put on your immortality. Life after life after life after life. We shall go from mortal to immortal, having everlasting life. 2 Ezra 2:45 to 47. We shall put off mortal clothing and put on our immortal clothing. There we go, children of Israel. We have confessed ourselves in the name of the Most High. Ela, Yah, Yod-Heh-Vahu-Heh, and the Lord God, Melchizedek, Yehovah, Adonai. Therefore, we're putting on the crown upon our head. Same crown our Messiah, Prince, King now, Louis Jerome Armstrong, come with the rainbow on his head. You know, children of Israel, getting back your rainbow as well. And you getting your rainbow as well. Who is that young man who placed the crown upon your head? Yes, Louis Jerome Armstrong, the Son of Man, the Son of God, giving the other sons of God their crown, giving back unto you, children of Israel. You're getting your crown back. Judah, Levite, Israel, crown upon your head, making you immortal. Life after life after life after life. Second Ezra 6, verse 23. We're sounding the trumpet. 2024, it's your time of joy, children of Israel. Same thing it's going to tell you in 2nd Ezra 6, verse 24. That is what's coming. Year given unto you. At that time, 2024, leading into 2025, definitely going into 2026. Friends shall make war against friends like enemy. Did you hear me a while ago coming your way? Civil war and world war. Friends, neighbors, whether counties, countries, and nations shall make war against other neighbors, other counties, other countries, other states, other nations, all fighting like enemies. They were together. They came together before to hold you hostage. Now they can't hold you hostage anymore because you have exodus off the land of America and in the other parts of the world that you were being kept hostage. So they can't fight to hold you hostage anymore. So what? They're gonna fight among themselves. Why didn't you tell me? These people were the true people of the Most High. Were the true people of the Lord. You didn't tell me. We're going to fight over it because now they're gone and we're terrified and in all kind of problems. Friends, fighting like enemy on the earth, America, and those people living in America shall be afraid, terrified, and frightened coming their way. You hear me? Those who did not make themselves ready, coming up to this time, frightening time, because the war, the civil war first will be kicking off in America because they didn't tell me these people were the true Israel. You had me looking in the Middle East and now you have a price to pay for all the lies you've been telling me. That's the charge being laid against the leaders at that time. The springs of the fountain, the ocean water, the manna, the bread, the life force, the ether, the blessing of the fountain, the Euphrates Gulf of Mexico, and the upper heavens, the fifth to the ninth dimension, shall stand still. It shall flow no more. For 3 hours, 3 days. There we go, children of Israel. I'm going to leave that one as a mystery for the next message we cover. I explain it some more, but to give you the terrestrial meaning of it. The ocean, which is Euphrates River in the Gulf of Mexico, Euphrates is the Gulf of Mexico, shall stand still, shall be parted, so the people can take their exodus. Levite, Judah shall take their exodus through the springs, the ocean of the Euphrates, Gulf of Mexico. They shall walk through it to their under ocean cities of refuge to stay there until they're ready to come back. Children of Israel are leaving you with that peace. But I am sounding the alarm some more. It shall be those. Who else it shall be? Those it shall be, whoever remain, whatever remnant of people left after all these things have happened, those I have foretold it to you. Those I gave my messengers to tell you the information. Those I gave your prophets to prophesy the information. Those I have given you prediction to make sure you believe. Though I have told you what would happen at the beginning, so you know the ending is fixed, firm and sure. Though I have foretold to you shall be saved. All the things that you were told you need to do and were going to happen, so you shall be saved. You shall make sure you understand and move your way into what is coming, and shall see my salvation, preserving you from destruction, redeeming you from sins and death, delivering you from your enemy, delivering you from your enemies. At the end of my first world, this present world is not the end. The fullness of glory doesn't abide in it. When you match up 2nd Ezra 7 verse 112 verse 112 with 2nd Ezra 6 verse 25, this is the end of my world. The first world, the present world, the corruptible world. And I'm telling you, I made 2 worlds because this world doesn't abide in any glory. It is not the end. I have a second world prepared and ready for those who shall be saved, shall be delivered, redeemed, and be part of my second world. Children of Israel, children of Judah, children of Levite. 2nd Ezra 7 verse 50. For this reason, because I know I am destroying this world and the wicked people in it, I'm gonna put my righteous seed in this other world that I have waiting for them. Your third dimensional world, not too much good news for it, but the same earth on a fifth dimensional level, that is my second world. For this reason, the Most High and the Lord had made not one world, but 2. That's why I'm saving my righteous seed for the second world. When you see back here, 2nd Ezra 6, verse 25, the salvation and the end of this first world done. So my saved, my redeemed, my delivered people of Israel, Judah, Levite, and the remnant of Jacob, and the remnant of the Caucasian Gentile shall be in that new world. Old one has to go. The world of immortal has to take over. Children of Israel. 2nd Ezra 6 verse 9. Oh, Esau, my Caucasian, you're ruling right now, but you're ruling a world that's being ended and going out of business. And you have to make your way ready for your second world, where you shall not be in any rulership position. In fact, Isaiah 14 verse 1 and 14 verse 2 give you your role. You shall be cleaving unto Jacob, and you shall be servants now to Jacob, your rightful position among the children of Israel. Firmly decided, and it's given back unto you in the book of truth, the book of the law. Isaiah 14 verse 2 is talking about you, my Gentile, Caucasian, Esau, brothers and sisters. That's your role. Because Esau is the end of this present world that I told you I'm bringing to an end in 2nd Ezra 6 verse 25. And Jacob and Israel is the beginning of that new world, that new second world that come after. Firmly decided. So if Jacob is getting that new world and you are now ruling this old world, do you think you're going to rule the new world? No, gossip. Now the thing goes like that. Jacob shall rule in the new world, and Esau's rule shall end with this present world. When I tell you it is ending, every indication is telling you that world is ending, children of Israel. So don't tie yourself fixed and firm to Esau world. Make sure you do what you need to do to be delivered from this present world, and you can get your salvation, preserving you from the destruction coming to this world of Esau, redeeming you from the sins and mortal death of Esau's world, and delivering you from your enemies. Esau among them, Vicar of Christ, Khazars, Illuminatis, all kind of different Jesuit, all the way back up to Vicar of Christ, going all the way back up to the Canaanite, moving from the Canaanite up to Benelli, from Benelli up to Lucifer and the fallen angel. All your enemies, you shall be delivered against them, because they are stuck on the fourth dimension. And you, at that time, Judah, Levite, remnant of Israel, shall be vibrating from the fifth dimension. No fourth dimension being can rule over you, nor do anything to prevent you. Children of Israel, 70 years, Canaan, Benelian Cain, held you under captivity through witchcraft. Children of Judah, children of Levite, children of Israel. So, Numbers 12 verse 15, as I've been telling you, Miriam was shut off during those 70 years. 7 days, 70 days, she was cut off 70 years. So, the people of Israel, Judah, Jacob, Levite, Jerusalem could not and did not journey, did not exodus, did not get resurrected, did not get raised from their dead state till Miriam was brought back. Miriam is the blood. When I told you, you're going to use the water, which is Aaron, and transform yourself to Miriam, the blood. That's what's coming back your way. When they turn on the fountain of water, coming back your way, Miriam will be brought back to you fully at the last trump. That's the time she's coming back to you. But from now, chapter 75 of the sealed portion, Lucifer began to fulfill the promise that he made to the Most High and the Lord. I will take the treasures of the earth with gold and silver. I'm gonna buy out everybody, because I know man's weakness is money, lust for money. I will buy up armies. By means of force, I'll take over armies, take over countries. I'm going to buy out the priests so they can work on my behalf and create all kind of denomination of religion to hold the people hostage and in captivity and in priestcraft and witchcraft. I will reign with blood, war, and horror upon this earth. America. What do you think he was doing over the last 70 years when Miriam was not here to guide us? These things Lucifer, Satan, began to do without the Spirit of the Most High upon this earth. Miriam is gone, so he's doing all these things. He's running wild west up in America, giving you all kind of things to do all the way leading up to 1954, and he ramped it up. He turned it up after 1954 because he knows that's his last 70 years to get himself ready for the Armageddon war. Children of Israel, no Miriam here, no Holy Spirit here to help you, to help the children of men, help the children of Levite, help the children of Judah, help the children of Israel to discern, tell the difference between what is righteous and what is sinful. Couldn't know what the Most High is telling you from what Satan, the devil, Lucifer is telling you. So you ran to Lucifer's way because he forced army on you, forced money on you, forced religion on you, forced priestcraft on you, forced witchcraft on you, forced blood and horror and war upon you, children of Israel. So this is where he's at in his last 70 years. Genesis 9 verse 27, firmly fixed upon America, ready to be mashed up in 2024 with the last trump, when the loud trumpet sound. Children, God shall enlarge Japhet. God did enlarge Japhet, the Caucasian, Esau, the Caucasian, Gomer, Gentile in America. And Esau, Gomer, Gentile shall dwell in your land, in your place, with your crown, your economic, your right-hand politics, your left-hand social, and giving you bad food to eat. That's where he's landing and lodging himself, in your tent of Shem, the dark-skinned, copper-color-skinned people, brown race in America. With Canaan shall be helping Japhet. Canaan, the Philistine, the Chaldean, the ungodly merchant, those folks tying themselves up with Benelli, Balaam, and Baal. Those are the people aiding, helping Esau, Gomer, Gentile, to do his work upon you and stayed firmly fixed in his place on your land. Temporary state that was 70 years. He had to do that. And now you know, before we didn't know that he had a time limit. So we thought this man is going to be there forever and ever. And now he's coming, giving you a 10-year plan and 5-year plan and all kind of way. He see America in the next 30 years, not accounting for that he's coming out of business. Where is this man head? The man lick him head. Telling you long-term plan with him in charge. When you know his world is ending, he's coming out of your tent and Canaan being kicked out as well. After 2024, firmly fixed. Can't stay any longer. Micah 6 verse 5. Oh my people. Remember Balak and Boam. Remember Balak, king of the Moabites. He consulted with Balaam. That's the Luciferic beings. The Luciferic angel, the Luciferic priest of Mahan, giving you all kind of curses. Tie himself up. The priest of the robe answered Balak and said, I'm going to do what I need to do for those 70 years, but after the 70 years done, the Lord said it has to shut off, it has to lock off, and it has to lock off. I can't change it. Revelation 2 verse 14. Gone over this with you already. This is just a quick recap. Because children of Israel, Judah at the time, Levite at the time, in their fallen state, were encouraging you to go hold philosophies and doctrine and teaching of Balaam, doctrine of Balaam, who taught Balak to come give you all kind of error, all kind of stumbling block, all kind of blockage, all kind of demonic things to firmly fix you into doing the wrong things. Children of Israel, all kind of impure food, all kind of impure thoughts, all kind of sacrifice to idols, all kind of idol worshiping, and all kind of sacrificial things, and all kind of fraud, and all kind of sex, and negative energy, all kind of commercial things, all kind of money venture. You're chasing down. Who come and give it? Balaam, the priest of Mahan. The priest of Mahan gave it to Balak, which is Cabal. Cabal, all those leaders that I've pointed out to you with their hands tucked in their jacket pocket. That's the Illuminati folks. They come and give you stumbling blocks for you to make errors. And they certainly did it over the 70 years, but that time is done. But you have to know where you're coming from, so you don't make those mistakes. And while you are in your fallen state, everybody proud and happy, making themselves big and boastful. Oh, we are in charge. Oh, these colored folks. Oh, these black folks. They're worth nothing, and they won't pull up their bootstrap and do da. None of us up. You are the caretaker of earth, America, and you're getting back your rightful ownership of earth, America. And you from Europe, you Shemite, you copper color, brown race people that came from Europe, mistreating the ones that were native here of the Shemite race, and then you got rubbed out and replaced by the Caucasian 1924 to 1954, and then the Gentile Caucasian given full rulership after 1954 for the last 70 years. All of you gonna behave yourself when the time comes, and you have to straighten up your act. Luke 10 verse 15. You, Capernaum. Who is Capernaum? That's all that list on the pyramid that I showed you of the forces of darkness, starting from the top all the way down to the Caucasian Gentile, starting from Lucifer, Baal, Dragon, Dagon, Behemoth, as he's also called, going all the way down to the Caucasian Japhet, who he has ruling over you at this time. But Japhet is just a figurehead. Capernaum, you art exalted to heaven, all the way up to the lower fourth dimension, the firmament. You're exalting yourself, proud, magnifying, glorifying yourself through your artifice, artful, ingenious, device, bad sense, with trick or fraud. That's what he came with, and he has been using for those 70 years, and he's using it from the top of Capernaum, Lucifer, all the way down to the fifth one, the Gentile, giving it to Benelli Balaam, then to the Canaan Philistine, the ungodly, the Cabal, the Jezebel, and all the way down to Gomer, Gentile. Yes, they were proud, and proud as they can be, and they shall be thrust down to hell. Coming up soon. I told you about the thing coming with your alarm, when you shall be risen back up. Arise, you shall arise, and making sure who shall be thrust down, get thrust down. Ephesians 6 verse 12, because we wrestle not with Esau, Gomer, Gentile, Caucasian, but with Lucifer and Baal and the fallen angels, and Benelli, and Balaam, the reptilian race, and Canaan, Cain, C-A-I-N, C-A-N-I, in Latin, C-A-N-I, in Latin, C-A-N-I, in Latin, C-A-N-I. Or look it up and you get where I'm going, so you can catch me on the next message. Jezebel, Roman Catholic Pope, that's the one as well, giving down power to a Gentile. But you're wrestling with the first four of them. Those are the priestcrafters. Those are the priestcrafters. Those are the witchcrafters. Those are the ones practicing craft. Those are the ones practicing artifice, devil, dark, craft, knowledge. Those are the ones that you're wrestling with. Against principality, against powers and rulers of darkness of this world. That's the group in Capernaum, 1 through 4, giving unto you, doing all that darkness, whether above behemoth in the lower fourth dimension or on your dimension. A third Leviathan doesn't make a difference. Against spiritual wickedness in the high, lower fourth dimension, the firmament. It's also called the borderland. That's as far as they extend. They cannot go beyond that. And when you get back your gematria, Christ body, coming up with this alarm that I've been so can't be touched by these principalities, and you shall thrust them down to Hades. Thrust them down to Hades. You hear me, children of Israel? The abyss coming their way. Children of Israel, chapter 98 of the seed portion, the seat of Lucifer, the seat of Dagon, the seat of the devil, the seat of the dragon, aka America, shall be glorified in when the latter days, children of Israel, above all other nations of the world, they shall exalt themselves, they shall magnify themselves, they shall be proud of themselves. From America shall Satan rule the rest of the world. Children of Israel, this unholy Capernaum going down and being thrust down back to the abyss. And stay with me. Over time, I'll give you all the detail you need to get to know when and how they're going down to the abyss. Zechariah 9 verse 6. And a bastard shall dwell on your land. You hear me now, children of Israel? This one runs deep, and I'm going to leave it for another time. I will cut off the pride of the Philistine and the bastard that they put on your land. Who are the Philistine? The Canaanite. Hear me again? The Canaanite. Go into your Google translator from Latin to English. In the Latin, you type C-A-N-I. That's the unscrambled Cain. When you descramble Cain, you get C-A-N-I. You hear me again? C-A-N-I. Get your translation from Latin to English and see what C-A-N-I get you. And you know what kind of head he has on his back. The children, hear me now and hear me well. The pride of the Philistine, the Cain, shall be thrust down as well. Makes no difference if it's Lucifer, Dagon above with Benelli running off themselves and showing off themselves, or it is Cain down here showing off himself as well. Makes no difference. Daniel 8 verse 24. That power and that showing off that they're doing shall be pushed down to who? Esau. The GOMER, Gentile, Caucasian power shall be mighty, but not by his own power. He's drawing power from who? KADMON. And who else he drawing power from? Benelli. And who else giving him power? Lucifer. That's where his power is coming from, not of his own. He's getting power from other sources. He, GOMER Gentile, through his president, during your last 70 years, shall destroy wonderfully and shall prosper and practice craft on the children of Israel. Hear me now, children of Israel. Know the right history, because everything you know in your textbook, whether from school or the highest university or whatever amount of hours you study, sorry to report to you, all of it is lies. Children, they shall destroy the mighty one, which are Jacob, which are Levite, and the remnant of Israel, and the holy people. They shall thrust them down, because they know your Miriam, your Holy Spirit, left you, and you cannot discern, nor draw your power to repel them and get rid of them off your land until your 70 years are done. Daniel 8 verse 25, and Esau, through all the power he's getting from Capernaum, shall practice craft. That's what the man has been doing on your land, in your tent, cunning art, taking advantage of people by fraud due to their ignorance, and witchcraft, guzum, roots doctor, divination on your land, all kind of soothsaying on your land, all kind of calling up demons on your land, and using high tower on all these places to cast spells and craft and spells and craft and charms on you. Craft prosper in his hand. His left hand, you take away your social power and give your craft with it. Take away your right hand power. Take away your right hand power. Your political power with craft. Craftiness, witchcraft, his number one activity. He shall magnify. He shall be proud. He shall be glorify himself in his thoughts, and by peace he shall destroy many. Oh, we're here to create peace, but we're going to take away your land and your resource in the meantime and corrupt your government. He shall also stand up against Prince Louis. That's what he has been doing since the prince rose up in 2016. He is making sure he fight down all of the prince message, block him on YouTube, block him on here, throttle down his number, unsubscribe his subscriber, and do all kind of things to throttle down his view. But he shall be broken without a hand. I'm telling you, what hand is coming to break him? Cross rock. The rock cut out of the mountain shall break him. The rock cut out of the mountain without hand shall break him. He shall be broken without hands, has given back unto you in the book of Daniel, which tells you this is the vision, O Nebuchadnezzar, United States President, United States leaders, you shall be broken without hands by the rock, the cross rock that was cut out of the mountain, the high holy place of Mount Zion, and come throw you down without hand, earth, air, water, fire, spirit, coming your way to make sure your appointment date with the abyss of Hades is not missed. Daniel 11 verse 36. The king shall do according to his will. The United States President of the 1954 to 2024 shall do according to their own will. It doesn't matter who it hurt. And he shall exalt, pride, glorify, magnify himself. and be magnified himself above all other God, because he's attached to principality of lower places. So him think him getting big up right there. So him think him getting big up and he's reached his level that no one can touch him. But that is little G God. You see? Every little G God, you're bigger than them, but you're not bigger than the big G God who's sending archangel Michael in his place, children of Israel, and shall speak marvelous things against the Most High and the Lord our Netta, gods of God. That's the big G that rule the little G. And GOMER Gentile, U.S. president, you got to touch yourself with the little G, disrespecting the big G, and expect to get away with it when your 70 years are done and that trumpet need to sound and the alarm set off already. You must be out of your mind. You shall prosper till your indignation has been accomplished, and it's done. It's accomplished already. 2024, time done. Time expire. The alarm clock went off for the children of Judah, the children of Levite, the remnant of Israel, and definitely for Jerusalem. Louis, Jerome, Armstrong. So wake up. Time. So your indignation has been determined and shall be done. Oh, it is determined and shall be done. Third is determined. Third is determined and shall be done. Firmly decided shall be done. You're prospering. Your indignation, all your magnifying, all your glorifying, all your exalting shall be done. Obadiah 1 verse 3. The pride of your heart, Esau. Pride of your thoughts, you let it get to your head because you have little G God running your head. Pride of your heart has deceived you, Esau. Esau, you are dealing with and you are hanging out with. You are hanging out with reptilian, hanging out and living in the clefts of rock, and also you're hanging out with CANI, that's living also in clefts of rock. Habitation is high. They tie themselves to lower foot, firmament, fallen angel. And in your heart, you say, who shall bring me down? Esau. What kind of question you're asking when you know the answer already? You didn't read the fine print at the back of your contract that it end 2024. Make sure you go read it and ask for a refund, at least a partial refund on the lies you were given. Obadiah 1 verse 4. Answer your question. You shall be brought down. Is up. The thing is going down. And make sure you use the opportunity now when that alarm is sound. Use the opportunity now to get yourself ready. Get rid of your wickedness. So when this last trump is sound, you will find yourself ready for what is coming. Nahum 3 verse 4. Because of the multitude of whoredom, illegal commerce that we have been doing on the land, bringing up demons and all kind of things to do evil work on the children of Israel and the well-favored harlot. You hire yourself out to any country, any people want you to do military prostitution, commercializing yourself to go and move enemies of other people at the right price. The mistress of what? Witchcraft. I've been telling you last week that America, the well-favored harlot, is busy witchcrafting you. You might not believe, but your book is telling you over and over and over that witchcraft is being worked on you. They give that craft all the way from Lucifer to Balaam Benelli, move down to Canaan, move down to Vicar, move down to Cabal, and move down to America, the Caucasian Gentile, sailing nation through your whoredom, your illegal commerce, your illegal economics, your illegal foot that you use to tie up other countries and steal their resource as a means of making sure that they are held captive, bondage, and poor forever under your rule. But 2024 is your final closeout time. And families, you have sold through your witchcraft, through your Setsui KV, the craft, the spell that you cast on the people, that they're lost at sea, when you know clearly they're not lost at sea. They're live, living human beings of the Most High, and you made them person, set up trust in their name, and siphon off money from their trust, and then having them, whatever they own, converted back to you. You have that system set up. The people might not know, but it's coming up when the 70 shepherds are going to answer to the charges. This is coming up. Witchcraft, practice of sorcery, enchantment, intercourse with the devil, sex and fornication, and relationship with the devil. That's fornication for you. Power more than the natural, getting it from unnatural sources, demons, and spirits that are evil. Same thing as enchantment, same thing sorcery, same thing divination. We went over it last week with Balaam passing it down to the Cabal, with the priest of Mahan passing it down to the Cabal. And now I'm telling you, the United States is practicing this, as Nahum 3 verse 4, give unto you, that witchcraft is being used on you, giving you whoredom, using all kind of commerce to hold you under financial hostage, financial bondage, and rob all your money, rob families, and do all kind of things during that 70 years. But all good things must come to an end. Children, like all good things, it has to come to an end. In case you're wondering who has been doing the whoredom, the harlotry, the witchcraft, selling nation, and practicing witchcraft on families, Nahum 3 verse 1, let you know point blank who has been doing it. Woe to that bloody city, Washington, D.C. That's where all the witchcraft, the whoredom, and the harlotry is taking place, because it is full of lies and robbing the children of Israel especially. But that time has an end. Children of Israel, know who is working Guzum on you. Know that is Washington, D.C. America. That's the location of who's causing all kind of problem in your life. 70 years, 1954 to 2024, have been nailing Canaanite, giving power to the Vatican, vicar of Christ, pushing down orders to the Caucasian, Gentile, Esau, Ahab, Jezebel and Ahab, the daughter of Baal, Bineli and Cain, mixed up with Lucifer, gave Ahab all kind of wickedness. Ahab, the Caucasian, Esau in your time, gave him all kind of things in this present world that has fallen, corrupt, mortal world, which has finally come to an end. It's at its end. Done, over with, starting in 2024 and thereafter, until 2027. Children of Israel, let's get into the crux of it. 2nd Ezra 7 verse 43. The day of doom shall be here and waiting for you. 2024 to 2027, 2025. kicking it off. Plague on top of plague, fire on top of fire, war on top of war. Perfect day of doom shall be the end of this time, this present world. Children of Israel, I've been telling you all along that this world is coming to an end. You didn't believe me, so I break out the verses that prove it. On the beginning of the immortality, on the beginning of the immortality time that shall come when this corruption is done. Children of Israel, the day of doom bring the end to the corruptible world, the fallen world run by all those cast of characters I just told you about. They're making you think their world is gonna last forever. Nothing goes up. Not a thing goes like that. Second Ezra 8 verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them. All those who have been holding you, the righteous seed, under captivity, all of who been following those cast of characters and not listening to the Most High and his prophets, his messengers, warning. At this time, rebelling against the Most High and the Lord, do not practice love, not obeying the Most High's law, unrighteousness, and not believing the non-believers in the latter time shall dwell in this world, shall be living in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Who I told you, the cast of characters walking in their pride, come give the pride unto the people that's running behind their skirt tail, trying to get benefit. The world of that type is coming to an end. That mortal world, that fallen world. So, let me set straight all those who are going to come after it and say, whoa, you're fear-mongering, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. No goes up. Whoever gave you that fear, God give it back to them. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7, set fear straight as it can be. Who come give you the fear? The Most High, Yod has not given his children the spirit of what? Fear. Most High didn't give it to you, so whoever gave it to you, God give them it back. Most High never sent it, come give you. But the Most High gave you power, love, and a sound mind. Hear me again. Power, love, and a sound mind. Those cast of character, Lucifer, all the way down to Esau, GOMER, Gentile, Caucasian. Come give your fear. Your father did not give any of you no fear. So, this is what they're doing with the fear they come give you, so you won't listen to what the prophets are saying at this time. Revelation 21 verse 8. They know that verse lined up waiting for you. Children of Israel, watch the first one that's going to get you your second death. Which is the first? Fear. Which is the second one? Not believing. Hear me again? Get rid of your fear. Don't come over here and talk about no fear mongering. Fear and not believing and non-believing shall have their part in the lake of fire. Hear me again. So, get rid of your fear. Open up your ears and believe. Children of Israel, time to turn on your sound mind. children of Israel. Daniel 4, verse 37. Nebuchadnezzar, the United States president, Caucasian as Caucasian can be. At this time, all of them leading up through Vicar of Christ, going up to Cain, going up to Benelli, going up to Lucifer, all are walking in their pride. Hear me again. Same thing, 2nd Ezra 8 verse 50 said, they have walked in great pride. Who is walking in that pride right now? King, President of America, and all the people running up and down behind him, trying to get favors and riches of his system. But all those who walk in pride shall be abased, brought down, cast down, thrown down, reduced to low, humble, made humble by the Most High and the Lord. I am praising and I am extolling, magnifying, raising the banner high for my Lord, those Melchizedek, Jehovah, Adonai. Honor him, respect him, reverence him, give him his prayer, give him his blessing, give him his thanks. Every time you wake up, in the middle of your day, before you go to bed, get on your knees and bow down and pray to the Lord. Those Melchizedek, Jehovah, kings of kings, lords of lords, all who works are truth. The law is the truth, and the truth is the law. And his way, his judgment, his righteous. Again, all those who walk in pride, the Lord those Melchizedek, Jehovah, Adonai shall abase. Did not tell you, great misery shall be upon them that walk in great pride, sun burning them up. Malachi 4 verse 1. The day cometh 2024 to 2027. Those shall burn as an oven. All the proud that do wickedly. Did you hear me a while ago? All the proud, anyone walking in their great pride shall be burned up. The Son of righteousness and the Son, the actual Son, coming to burn them up. Children of Israel, make sure you're not walking with this proud group when these events start to come upon them. Firmly decided that day shall come when they shall all be burned to a stubble. Children of Israel. So let's get into it. 2nd Ezra 9, verse 19, 20. Let's read it together. This world have become corrupt in its way. It has lost its way. Corrupt and mortal. Full of wickedness. Full of wickedness. My earth, America. Give it back to you, America, and the rest of the world following America has been led astray, become corrupt, and here is what's coming their way. America is in peril, Great danger, as I told you. All kind of danger coming up to America. All kind of misery coming up to America. All kind of fire and doom and plague coming up to America. And those who dwell in that world of corruption that is ending and bringing in the second world. Children of Israel, know that you know. I'm going to leave you with a quick tip so you can get all the righteousness moving back into your verse 24 to verse 25. 7 days, eat only the flowers of the field, vegetables and fruits. Taste no meat. No matter how you try to put fish, no matter how you try to put fish in the non-meat category, none goes up. Fish is flesh and meat just the same. Get the fish out. All you should be eating is flowers, vegetables of the field. No meat, no drink of liquor and wine. and pray unto the Most High and the Lord continually. You hear me on that one? Pray 3 times a day unto the Most High and the Lord continually. Get rid of the meat and alcohol. The kingdom of the Most High has told unto you in Romans is not meat or liquor, but righteousness given back unto you. Take that with you and learn how to do that and apply it way past 7 days. When the 7 days are done, make it a part of you all of your life, going up to the end of 2024. Children of Israel, 2nd Ezra 8, verse 41. Not at all. You hear me again? Not all that were planted in this world will take root to move themselves back to righteousness. All those who have been sown in this world will not be saved. They did not take heed, they did not believe, and they stayed in the fear that Esau, Canaan, Vicar, Benelli, Lucifer gave them, and did not move back to the laws of the Most High, did not practice love, did not call upon the name of the Lord. Those seeds were not properly sown, and they will not be saved. Not a part of the new world coming. As I told you over here, these are the things that's going to keep you out of that new second world. Fear. So when you come talking about fear mongering, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. And you don't believe Esau, the Caucasian, didn't come and tell me, and my favorite pastor in my favorite church didn't say it was okay. Yes, follow him off the cliff, because he's going down as well in fear and unbelief. And if you're whoremongering, effing, everybody you see in front of you, that dog will make it as well. Sorcery, witchcraft. Those practicing that witchcraft that Esau, that bloody city, has come give unto you, done with them. They're not gonna make it. Idolaters, setting up statues and all kind of different things. You're giving blessing and giving all kind of thanks to. That not gonna make it. Why Jesus having his image up in your wall? You better take that thing down before you get part of the second death. Lake of fire and all liars. Hear me now. If you're good at telling lie, switch it up fast. And good at telling the truth and going back to the law of the Most High. So, setting that one straight so you don't come with no more nonsense. Children of Israel, 2nd Ezra 7, verse 21. For God, the Most High, and the Lord, Yod-Heh-Vah-Weh, and the Lord told Melchizedek, Yod-Heh-Vah Adonai, strictly commanded those who came into this world with a spirit from the Most High put in their body. I'm not talking about no reptilian. I'm not talking about no dog-head man. Canaan. C-A-N-I. Transfer it from Latin to English. You know who I'm talking about. When the children of the Most High came to this world, they were told what they should do to live. Time for you to get back your life right now. Qualified to live in this new world. What they should observe to avoid punishment. I have given you as many of the things you shall do or not do to avoid this punishment. Nevertheless, they were not obedient and spoke against the Most High and spoke against the Lord. They devised for themselves all kind of foolish, useless thoughts and proposed to themselves wicked frauds. Robbing up people money, robbing up people energy, robbing up people in religion, robbing up people thoughts, robbing up people of everything they can think of. They even declared that the Most High and the Lord do not exist. Change up your Lord name. Change up your Lord name from thought to that, rendering the Lord non-available, not known to you. So, Who did they replace him with? Lucifer and the devil. That's who they come give you. And they ignored the Lord's way, ignored the Most High way. They scorned, your Lord, the Most High, and the Lord. That's the one you're having trouble with. The law of the Most High given unto you. Page 1 of the book of Genesis. Right on your front page. As you were created and put on this earth. Genesis 1 verse 26. Genesis 1 verse 27. Genesis 2 verse 7. Genesis 2 verse 7. That's the creation that was put on this planet. Instructions came in Genesis 1 verse 28 and verse 29. Your 5 divine laws that the Most High gave you. And he said, law number 5, with the food, leave and leave only. No flesh you shall eat. None. No matter how much you try to stuff fish in that category. None no goes up. I am here to tell you, as the Levite, no other thing goes that leave, unseeded fruit, and water. That's what Daniel asked for. Pulse, which is vegetables and fruits and water. That's what you need, and that's the part of your covenant you need to keep to always stay on the covenant, the contract, the agreement, the pledge, the promise of the Lord, those Melchizedek, and the Most High law given back unto you. So you're not denied of the covenant. They have been unfaithful to his statute. 2 statutes, children of Israel. 2 statutes. No idol. Or graven image. I just told you about the idol, the idolatry, that white Jesus especially, that's holding you in bondage, holding you in hostage, and all those shrines and candles and all kind of things and incense you're burning to get love, money, pleasure, sex, husband, wife, all kind of material possession. Get rid of those. No idol worshiping. No worshiping unto Baal. No worshiping unto Lucifer. No worshiping unto Benelli. None of that in your system. Get rid of that. And your Sabbath. Observe the Sabbath. At this time, the Sabbath is your Saturday. If you can't accommodate it because you're working, pick another day and give that reverence as well on that day. So, children of Israel, perform the good works that the Lord tell you need to perform. And I have not performed the works I've been giving you and telling you over and over those works. Make sure you're paying attention and you're practicing those works. Children, 2 Ezra 6 verse 7 and verse 8. For when will be the end of this first age? That is the question, the $1,000,000 question everybody is asking. But I've been giving you, and the Prince Louis, Jerome, Armstrong, been giving you the timing all along. 2024 to 2027 shall be the end of the Passover, passing over from first age, present world, to second world. That's the timing. And then 2028, that is your reconstruction, your new beginning of the new world, your exodus from all those cities that you're in, coming down to Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and all the other southwestern states that were given unto you as well. Children of Israel, that's your timing given back unto you, children of Israel. 2 Ezra 7 verse 112 to verse 115. This present world is not the end, as I've been telling you. The full glory doesn't abide in it, as I've been telling you. But the day of judgment, 2024 to 2027, is when it will end. Children of Israel, the answer to your question has always been there, but now I'm vocalizing it. And I'm sounding the alarm, sounding the trumpet. So you can make yourself ready before the end of 2024, because all bets are off by the end of 2024. Wait! The first Exodus is ripened and ready to take place. Judgment will be the end of this age. The day 2024 to 2027 will be the end of this present world, present time, and the beginning of the immortal age, 2028. And thereafter, the immortal age in which corruption, wickedness, evil, witchcraft has passed away. Gone with the wind. Sinful indulgence has come to an age. Children of Israel, your unrestrained, your self-desire for fornicating, wickedness, lying, fear, all kind of different things that you were not instructed to do shall come to an end. Lack of faith, lack of belief, not studying, not understanding the ways of the Most High shall be cut off. Your unbelief gone, gone, gone. And righteousness has increased. And the truth, which is the law, and the law, which is the truth, has certainly appeared, put back in front of you, has appeared, returned unto you. The laws of the Most High, the scientific facts, the true facts, and the true history given back unto you. So, make sure you remember 2nd Ezra 7, verse 112 to verse 115. Give it your back. The present world will end, then the immortal world will begin. Children of Israel, 2nd Ezra 8, verse 1, the Most High made this present world, the mortal world, the corrupt world, this world. He made it for many, but the 2nd world, the immortal world, come for a few. Only a few will make it over to this new world that is coming, this 2nd world that is coming, the immortal world that is coming, the righteous world that is coming. So, no, 2nd Ezra 8, verse 3. Many were created, but few shall be delivered, shall be redeemed by the Most High and the Lord. Yes, that's the fact that we can't get around. We will do our job, the prophets of the Most High, to get as many to be saved, to be delivered, to be redeemed, to be as part of this 2nd world. But many will resist and hold out to the very end when it's too late. So, children of Israel, you want to be part of that few that is resurrected, delivered from their dead state, gathered at the 12 pillars of cloud, the cities of light, removed, redeemed from the surface of the planet before the final purification of the planet. Survive on the surface of the planet. If you're hard of hearing before the first Exodus, now you move to the Holy Land, the Holy Border, Goshen, or find some safe place to be. And you survive. Holy Border is in Florida. Even if you're in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, you're going to have to come down to Florida. Come down to Florida, and then when it's all over, 2028, you can move back up to Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Texas, Louisiana, and all the other states, running up the Mississippi, all the way up to Virginia, cutting across from the Mississippi, all the way across to the East Coast, coming back down to Florida. That's all yours after 2028, when all of this is done and settled out with. Children, again, be a part of that few that make sure they get their deliverance. Follow the Most High and the Lord's laws and what they're telling you to do to make sure you're part of this new world. 2nd Ezra 8, verse 3. Match it up with Revelation 16:8, Revelation 16:8, giving you a blessing and a curse. The Most High and the Lord are pouring back your energy through the sun. You're going to have a solar eclipse coming up April 8th. And after that, you will be stirred up with all the energy coming through that sun. I shall pour out my sun upon you. And if you have made yourself ready, the sun will become the water source, the rain source, the manna source, the bread source, the life force for you. If you're not ready, calamity on your end via the sun, because the sun will burn you up alive. And those who made themselves ready will absorb all that energy and transform themselves from their physical body, from their physical vile body to their glorious light body, gematria body. The power in the sun will scorch men. Some, the one on the left-hand side of your screen, the one getting his blessing, will reprogram his DNA and RNA, spiritualize his entire body, transform the water in him to wine, giving him that Miriam to make sure that he can connect himself back to his over-self body. Your over-self body has to come down and dome on you, and the sun is getting your body ready for that process. If you make yourself ready and you do that instruction I gave you, that 7 days eating only vegetable, flowers of the field, and drinking water, that's it. No more meat. No meat of any kind, whether it's in the ocean, flying up in the air, or on the ground. Nothing has such as flesh. They're all flesh, no matter where they're flying up, swimming, or running around. All flesh. Don't do any of that. Make sure this scorching, when it comes, can adapt, assimilate, and match with your body energy, your body frequency, and your frequency vibration will go up with it. So, new coding is coming for your DNA and RNA. Your life force is being increased. The cosmic consciousness is dousing up back on you. You're getting high frequency vibration to transform you. Wise one, prepare yourself. Make yourself ready for this. If you want to stay on the right-hand side and stay with that curse, you shall be burnt up and destroyed. How? All your sickness, all the ailments within you will start coming forward and eat you alive. And more and more and more, as your body asks you to make that change and you don't make that change, your body will spit you out alive. Because the earth is moving. So your body trying to move with the earth to retransform itself, and you're not allowing it. So the earth and your body will spit you out. Extreme heat, extreme radiation will eat you alive. The foolish and the unprepared. So make sure you remember this verse as well, because your energy, all your consciousness, all of this water, all of this rain is coming through your son, children of Israel. 2 Ezra 9, verse 13. You, hear me now, be you not concerned with the ungodly. Starting way up from the top, from Lucifer to Benelli Balaam, to Canaan, CNI in Latin, to English, and also to who is giving power to Vicar of Christ, giving all kind of power, down to all kind of Illuminati group, and Khazar group, and all kind of Jesuit group, and then they pushing it down to the Caucasian rulers across the entire planet, especially in America. Hear me now and hear me now. The ungodly shall be punished, shall be punished, shall be punished. So my children of Israel, children of Judah, children of Levite, do not concern yourself, nor be curious about how the ungodly shall be punished and when, but inquire, ask about, investigate, search for how the righteous seed shall be saved. That's your concern. When they will be saved and how they will be saved and what you need to do to be a part of that righteous seed that shall be delivered. Whose word your world that's coming up next. So concern yourself with your world. Be like a stranger. It already told you again in 2nd Ezra. When this war starts, prepare yourself for it. But be like a stranger. Do not concern yourself. Do not be curious about Esau, the Caucasian, GOMER, Gentile war. Let them war it out. They shall fight one another and kill one another and hurt one another. But keep yourself out of their business. Mind your own business, children of Israel. It is your world that is coming, for whom this world was created for you. Let them destroy that old world, because your new world is coming and waiting for you. So, hear me now again, children of Israel. Many created, but few shall be saved. I'm going to reiterate that over and over and over again. 2nd Ezra 9 verse 7. And it shall be thought, everyone who will be saved and will be able to escape on account of his works and her works, on account of their faith by which he or she has believed. Hear me now. Strengthen your belief in what is coming to you from your Lord and the Most High through his messengers, and especially through his prince, Jerome Armstrong. Strengthen yourself. Strengthen yourself in your faith. Believe without proof, you're going to get your own proof. Believe without seeing, now you're going to see through the Holy Spirit. And believe by your thoughts, no, you're also going to use your knowledge and wisdom, your sound mind, to discern what and who coming to you, and use your own work to make sure that you understand what is coming to you. That is faith. Not just blind faith as the church has given you over these years. That's why prophets now are working hard to undo all that the church, every denomination of them, has put on you. Now you got to get it right. You got to use your sound mind and use your own knowledge and wisdom, your own accepting, trust, loyalty, dedicated to be devoted to via your own knowledge and wisdom from investigating and testing everything that you're being told. That's the belief that's coming back to you, and that shall save and deliver and redeem you. Believing in the Lord, children of Israel. Romans 4 verse 3 saith the scriptures, Abraham believed, Abraham accepted, trust, was loyal, dedicated, devoted to it, via knowledge and wisdom. Third Melchizedek, Yehovah, the Most High Elah, Yah, Yod-Heh-Bahu-Heh, and the Lord thought. Melchizedek, that's how Abraham believed, and it counted to him as what? Righteousness. You shall be numbered among the righteous seed when you believe in the Lord. Believe in the word that is put into you. Believe in the ending that is now given to you at the beginning. Believe, believe, believe through your own sound mind, your own knowledge and wisdom, and your own discernment. Children of Israel, if you truly don't understand, ask the Lord when you're praying 3 times a day. Ask him to show you what is supposed to be known to you at this time. Direct you in what to believe and what not to believe, and how to find more about what you want to know about. 2 Baruch 54 verse 16. For truly the one who believes will receive their blessings. Their belief will receive their righteousness. Their belief will receive saving. Their belief will receive deliverance. Their belief will receive redemption. Children of Israel, you got to believe the Most High, but again, using your knowledge and wisdom, not blind faith as they give unto you by the Roman Catholic Church, pushing down to all the other denomination of church. By the way, you shouldn't be listening to them at this point in time. They're going out of business, children of Israel. Those who believe in the Lord and call upon his name shall be saved. Told you in Acts, told you in Joel, told you in Acts, told you in Joel. Romans 3 verse 3. For what if some of you don't believe? Does everything that I'm telling you going to happen shall be null and void and doesn't happen because you don't believe? Hear me now. Nothing goes up. Not a thing goes like that. What if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the word of the Most High go null and void? No, no, no. God forbid. Let God be true. Let God be the law. And every man a liar. Go back to the word given properly unto you by the Lord's messengers coming to you at this time. It's written, those who believe in the Most High through their sound mind, through their knowledge and wisdom, shall be delivered, shall get their blessing, shall be redeemed, justified in everything that they do and everything that they say, and overcome by their art, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to discern what is righteous and what is unrighteous. Art. You shall use your art and judge who is wicked and who is righteous, who is on the Most High team and who is on Lucifer, going all the way down to the Caucasian GOMER Gentile team. Given back unto you. Strengthen your knowledge, strengthen your belief, and move it back to the word, the thoughts, the works, and the laws of the Most High, and where he's bringing this planet to the second world at this time. So those who are still unbelieving in the Most High's plan, for those who are unbelieving in the word of the Lord, don't Melchizedek, Jehovah, he said unto his shepherd, to the Levites, to Judah, do not fear the plots against you. Do not be troubled by the unbelief of those who oppose you. Second Ezra 15 verse 3 that was. Second Ezra 15 verse 3 that was. But let's move to verse 4. For every unbeliever shall die in his unbelief. Hear me again, children of Israel. Every unbeliever shall die in his unbelief. That's why I gave you Revelation 21 verse 8. Unbelieving. That's why I tell you, unbelieving. Revelation 21 verse 8. Unbelieving. Fix and firm up your spot in the lake of fire. Second death coming unto you. Unbelievers, you shall die in your unbelief. And I'm telling you, no, come to me with no fear. My Lord already told me, do not fear, do not fear, do not fear any plots against you. So, children of Judah, my Levite, children of Israel, make sure you're not practicing no fear and fearing none of them that plot against you because they don't believe in you. As I told you, waiting for them patiently, that second death. Coming 2025 to 2027. Firmly decided, firm as firm can be. Decided. Fourth book of Ezra, aka Second Ezra 8, given unto you. Verse 52, paradise, children of Israel, shall be open to you. Children of Israel, stand the course. He who endure to the end shall get their garment of light. He who endure to the end shall get their white garment. She who endure to the end shall be delivered. She who endure to the end shall get that paradise open unto you, children of Israel. The tree of life open back unto you. Planted. The age to come is prepared. plenty shall be provided to you. Plenty shall be provided to you. Anything you want, plenty of it is there. A city is built. A city is built. 2 of them, Mount Zion and New Jerusalem. Mount Zion in Denver, Colorado. New Jerusalem in Florida. Build, ready, waiting for you. Rest is appointed. Rest is given. Rest from all these fallen ones, giving you all sort of trouble, creating all kind of mischief over and over and over, preventing you from being the people of the Lord. Oh, Melchizedek, Yehovah, rest coming back to you, children of Israel. Goodness, pleasant thing is established. Wisdom, perfected. Knowledge and wisdom, art, perfected unto you. Knowledge on top of knowledge, coming back to you. The root of all evil, sealed up, done. Over with, as I've been telling you, it's finishing up 2024 to 2027. They're out of business. Sealed up from your illness, you're getting sick and mortal, sickly, done as well. Illness, banished, gone. You're immortal now. Yes, sickness gone. No more sickness coming from death gone. Death, where is your sting? Death, where is your sting? Grave, you cannot find me anymore. I cannot die, grave. I cannot die, grave. Get behind me, oh death and grave. Hidden from you, death is hidden. Hell has been fled. Gone. Hades gone. Corruption has been forgotten. Sorrows have passed. That's the world coming for you, waiting for you after 2027. So these guys telling you rubbish about their 5-year plan and their 10-year plan. And in this kind of year, we're going to reduce population and No goes up. This is the paradise waiting for the righteous seed. You think you're stuck with these boys? You think you're stuck with these fallen beings for any extended time? No. They're going out of business. Their corruption, forgotten, sorrows have passed away. The treasure of immortality is made manifest, shown, given to you. That's what's waiting for you, clearly given back unto you. So if you want to continue, go follow their evil way, their fallen way, their corrupt way, and you think they're going to be standing firm and fixed through all these things, nothing don't go like that. Giving you back a clear picture of what is coming. You're getting the ending at the beginning. So you can be a part of the few, or you can be a part of the many that get destroyed. Children of Israel, for this reason, Moses spoke, gave the information unto you. Prince Louis, Jerome Armstrong spoke and gave you the information. And I am coming back and reiterating what they spoke to you about and told you. Choose life so you may live in the second world. Choose life, children of Israel. Second world is coming up. So choose life. Get your life and don't get the death. All that's coming on the other side of it. Choose life. Deuteronomy 30. Verse 19. I call heaven and earth, America, to record this day against you that you got the information. You got the message. Those I have set before you. Those has set before you life and death. Choose one. Blessing and curse. Choose one. You shall therefore choose life. That's the choice and only choice for you, children of Israel. Choose life. Choose life. Though you and your regenerative seed, the one within you, can start again, so you may get your what? Eternal life, and get to live in the second world that is coming firmly fixed and waiting for you. Firmly decided, you hear me? Firmly decided. Revelation 21 verse 1. I saw a new heaven, that second world, coming down, on that new earth, that second world, coming down, on the first one, passed away. That first third dimensional world passed away. There was no more first earth and the sea, Europe, no more. Isaiah 65 verse 17. For behold, the Lord thought, Melchizedek, Yehovah, create the new heavens, the new star system, fifth dimension, coming down to you. On the new earth, the second world, fifth dimension world, coming back to you. On the former, the first one, the fallen one, the corrupted one, shall not be anymore, nor remembered, nor come into your thoughts, children of Israel. Second Ezra 2, verse 34, all the way to verse 41. Await your shepherd, children of Israel. Michael is called, Messiah is called, David is called, Louis, Jerome, Armstrong, Jerusalem. He will give you everlasting rest. I've been telling you, paradise is coming with your rest. Setting it off is your shepherd, Messiah, Michael, Louis, ready to make sure he's coming at the end of this present world, this first world, 2025 to 2027. Be ready, children of Israel. Make yourselves ready, prepared for when the time for you to march out. You're ready to march. Be ready for the rewards of the kingdom. Paradise shall be open. Yes, so flee from the shadow of darkness of this first present world. Make sure you flee from it. Make sure you're no longer a part of it. Stay out of their business. Be like a stranger to them. Because it's time for you to rise. Arise, oh God. Your time. Stand up, oh God. Your time to rise. See the feast that is coming of the Lord sending back his shepherd to shepherd you, and he's sending back his prophets to let you know what shall be, what will ever be, and what must be. Firmly decided, the feast of the Lord, the number of those who have made themselves ready to be sealed in your forehead. Sealed, I tell you, those who have departed from the darkness of this present fallen world, first world, corrupt world, mortal world, and you are now receiving your glorious, gematria body, given back unto you. And the Philippians, did you hear me a while ago? You are going to receive your glorious garment, your white garment, your overself body coming down for you, collecting you. Put on your garment and say, time to go back up to the fifth and above dimension. Compliments of the Lord. Take again your full number. Oh, the righteous seed of Zion. conclude the list of people that shall be part of Judah, Levite, Israel, that made yourself ready on the first Exodus. People who shall be clothed in their white garments. Coming your way, children of Israel, who have fulfilled the law of the Lord. Giving you back your law. I gave you the law, children of Israel. If you don't understand the law, let me know, and I will re-explain it in another message. But until that time, stand strong, O children of Judah. Stand strong, O children of Levite. Stand strong, O children of Ephraim. Stand strong, O children of Israel. Stand strong, O Jacob. Stand strong, O Gentile Caucasian. Stand strong, all of you, in the name of the Most High. In the name of the Most High. Ela, Yah, Yod, He, Vahu, He, Elohim, Neta, Raf, Neta. God in your modern day name. Kodowish. Adonai Sebayoth. Kodowish. Yod, He, Vahu, He, Sebayoth. Kodowish, Elohim Sebayoth. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you for blessing the children of Judah, the children of Levite, the children of Israel. Thank you for giving us always the ending at the beginning. And we shall believe in you. Believe because you are giving us the knowledge and the wisdom, the arts. You gave it back to us to discern what is coming from what is not coming, what is righteous from what is unrighteous, from what is love from what is hate, from who your shepherds are to who those false prophets are. Thank you, my Lord, and we shall make ourselves ready because we believe. We're gonna call upon your name, Lord Thoth, Melchizedek, Yehovah, Adonai. Thoth is your name, not that. Thoth is your name. Thoth is your name. We shall be clothed in a glorious garment. We shall be clothed in white compliments of you, my Lord. Thank you, my Lord, forever and forever and forever, for bringing this world of darkness, this shadowy world, to an end, and making sure the second world is given unto your righteous seed. Kodowish, my Lord. Adonai Sebayoth. Thank you, my Lord. Glorifying your name, exalting you, magnifying you, showing that you are to be given all your thanks and all the praises that you deserve. Thank you, my Lord, forever and forever. We're standing with you. Thank you.